Hello fellas, my name is Michel and I am a motion designer from Germany, and today's topic is all about the train transition you saw earlier on my Instagram channel. It was my very first posting, and today I want to give you like a breakdown behind it, how I did it and how I managed all this stuff. So I think it was pretty cool and it gained the most impression on Instagram. I think due to the reason it was my very first posting, and I think people like it when you do your first step or so. But yeah, let's jump in. I don't want to talk so much. I just talk. The last video was about 30 minutes and I can't give you 13 minutes, people. So I know you guys have a life and I don't want to waste it with 13 minutes talking just some stuff about this. I think I can do it better and faster. Alright, so let's dive in. We got here this composition, and you see like the train transition. And if you didn't saw the original one, you can check this out on Instagram. It's the very first posting and I'm not doing this for promotion. So yeah, what is so special about it? So special about it is this one here. So it's like just some layers, just pictures, and I managed and composite all these pictures together, so I had like a 3D world. Okay, so what's important about here, so let's make the camera nice again. If we go into this composition that's called Train Extended, we can see it's a very big composition, and it's just one train. It's always the same train. You see this guy? Hey guy, here's this guy again, here it is again, this ghost face, here is this ghost face again. So, and in between there is nothing, it's just nothing. So I didn't really took care of this because I knew in my whole scene it's gonna be blurred. So, and as the train is very fast, I don't need to take care of the details on this stuff. So okay, so I think you guys get the idea. I don't want to talk so much unnecessary stuff. So in terms of speaking as a filmmaker, this is like very interesting because the world is flipping upside down and then we dive into this camera. Yeah, what's the transition is like here. I got two compositions here, so there was my idea of dealing with this stuff, and then I just made a transition, like a zoom transition. I just, yeah, the scale and the position. I think there are better ways to do it, but from my knowledge at this time, this was the thing I came up with. I think in the future I will probably think about another way or so, just to make it more clear, because if I turn off this blur, you can see it's not really high quality. I think there are better ways, but yeah, so good for now. And yeah, this is very interesting, like diving into this digital world and what's behind the camera, and the imagination that there is somebody watching you while you get watched by somebody else who's taking the picture about you. Like, it's pretty interesting, the idea, like somebody's seeing you and you see him, and yeah, they see you and everybody sees everybody. Alright, so we're now 4 minutes talking. Alright, I don't want to make it to talk so much about stuff you guys don't really care. And if you're hearing some music, it's because my neighbor is listening to some music very loud. So he does this sometimes. Yeah. So at this point, I think I need to talk about the project overall a little bit. The inspiration was Person of Interest. Maybe you know this title sequence, and it's all about spy and cameras and all that stuff. So I think you get the idea. If not, you can check this out on YouTube. So I don't do any promotion, but just so you guys can understand this project here that I'm doing or did. And yeah, we got this lady here, and I just worked with pictures. That's I think the power of just having pictures, you can go on Pixabay, you can use those pictures. They are the license is free to use. Only if you have a person, then you need the permission of this person. So that's the scene, and we got here a little display going on, and if I just turn all the lights off, we just see the whole image. Like, it's just a table, and if I get rid of the person, you just see there is a wall behind it, like a window. And the idea was to have this downtown feeling when you have like big walls and a big window, somebody sitting there. So the most thing I did on this concept, like, it was not like I had the idea before and then I actually start doing it by, let's say, storyboard or so. I think I had a concept in mind, but it was not so detailed. And as I went through this project and I worked on it, I just came up with another ideas. I think that's the best way to work on projects. If you are in your flow, like you have a workflow and you're into it, and then things get really cool. So you're coming up with new ideas and you can help yourself by just staying focused. And I know sometimes we all got up and downs, and sometimes you'll be like, oh, what can I do? I'm not creative right now, what can I say? But yeah, just keep doing it and stay focused. Try to stay concentrated on the things you really want to accomplish. And yeah, at the end they might be turning out pretty well. If not, you gain an experience and you learn something out of it. Alright, so 7 minutes, that's it for now. I wish you guys all a happy time, and if there are any questions, just hit me up. I really like to know more about you guys and what kind of content you guys wish, because I'm looking always for things I can do better. So there was a phone call, I need to get on. Bye bye, peace. Hallo.